Alrighty, so we got movie review. We're doing double feature, 48 hours, and another 48 hours. I finished both of these the other day, and fucking phenomenal, 10 out of 10. Definitely love them. It's nice how they actually tied it up nice and neat and um made it made a double feature perfectly without needing a sequel. I hope they never remake this because you'll never find two actors with better chemistry than Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy on screen. Because if they did a remake of this, it would suck. It would be so toned down from the original, so bad. Like, oh my god. I mean, shit. If you've seen these, you know what I'm talking about. Like, there's a lot of shit that they would cut out and trim down. Or not even trim down, just cut out completely and be like done. Like, it wouldn't be funny. It wouldn't be funny. It wouldn't be as good. It wouldn't, be as enjoyable as these two films are. Let's see here. Oof. This has no, whoa. Yeah, this has no special features except for, the trailer. And these are both directed by the legendary Walter Hill. If you don't know him, he directed another cult classic, 1979's The Warriors. If you've never seen that, you should watch it. Shit's really good. Special features for another 48 hours. You get the widescreen version, Dolby Digital, English 5.1, English Dolby, French Dolby, English caps, interactive menu, scene selection, and the trailer for it. So, not a lot of special features for these. So, still good though. You've seen the discs, they're gray back. If you haven't, I'll show you again. Gray back. Gray back. Boop. So, would I recommend these to friends? Obviously, like, this shit is funny and it's so good. It's one of the best buddy cop films around. Because there haven't been a lot of those, honestly. Like, the only one that's nearest to it is Lethal Weapon. And yeah, that's the only one I can really compare it to is Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Except the one thing that's different, but the difference between 48 Hours and Lethal Weapon is that Lethal Weapon went on to do 4 films with, multiple people being involved. And 48 Hours only went on with 2 mainstays and the same cast, which actually turned out really good. The only difference between this and another is what's her name? Annette? Yeah, Annette O'Toole isn't in the sequel. I guess she opted out of doing the sequel, so they wrote her character off easy, which is really nice. It's just like gone. So yeah, the only thing I didn't like about the one thing I didn't like was if you haven't seen this is a spoiler. Kehoe. He is. Well, I won't go into the spoiler because I don't want to ruin it for you. But I'll say as much about Kehoe, played by Byron James. His backstory should have been a little more fleshed out. So when this came out, it would have been a lot more deeper and shit. So this would have been like a straight up 11 instead of 10. But that's my only beef with this. Like, this one, between the two of them, which one's better? This one's always on TV now and then. This one's rarely on TV. I don't know. I'd have to go with this one because this one's funnier. I mean, they're both funny in their own respects. This one's more violent. This one's funnier. So it's a toss up. So they're both iconic cult classics to enjoy. Um, I did like how they tied in. Uh, Let me see, James Remar's character in the first one. I can't remember his name. Oh, Gans. Yeah, that's what it was. I liked how they tied Gans into another 48 hours as well. That was nice how they tied that together and boom, done. Like when you watch a bunch of when you watch different movies and there's always it's either a trilogy or a quadrilogy or a quin or a half dozen films or uh 7 films or however many films are in the fucking saga. Usually the first two are always the best. And all the other films aren't that good, but each film like amps it up more and more and more. Um like I'm glad they went with just 2 films and didn't do a third one because the third one would have just like really ruined it, I think, in my opinion. But hey, watch it for yourself. Tell me what you think. Would I recommend it to you? Hell yeah, man. This is good shit. This is before eons before people got offended about shit and movies were funny. And you could actually kick back and watch something without being offended by it. Um, if you don't like Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte, well, it's definitely not for you. If you do, definitely check these out at your library. That's where I got mine, or you can rent them wherever. Do this, that, or the other. Oof. If you don't like cop movies, definitely not for you. If you do, definitely something for you to kick back and watch. Like it's so damn good. I love it. If you aren't into uh black leads and whatever, or race mixing and shit in a film, ain't for you to watch. Um, I think that's all I got. If you don't like cult classic films, these ain't for you. If you do, check them out, man. They're good, I swear. It's so fucking funny. It's good shit, I promise you. I'm not lying to you. I would never lie to you. I promise. I won't lie to you again. Don't hit me, Daddy. Please don't hit me, Daddy. I just want you to like and subscribe with thoughts and prayers. Okay, can you do that, please? Please, please. Pretty please, 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 please. Kidding. I'll be back. Stay tuned.